Happy Arvo. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me for, hold on, This Week in Australia. We're all the way from up top here in Indiana. I'm taking a peek down under to see what happened in Australia this week, utilizing the Australian subreddit. This week's episode is brought to you by this pair of Australian thongs. That's right, I'm selling thongs. I always wanted to make a pair of thongs so that I could say that I'm selling thongs. This is what I came up with. In red, white, and blue, or black and white. Look at that. I'm calling it the Aussie animal thongs. You've got the footprint of the magpie, the footprint of the emu, the footprint of the kangaroo, and of course, the footprint of the Aussie. For sale now at ryanwaz.com. Thank you so much to anybody, if anybody, purchases a pair. On with the show. All right, the top post this week. Just watched my Menulog. What the hell is that? Driver take off with my food. Okay, so it must be Menulog. That must be like your Uber Eats. Take off with my food on CCTV after marking it delivered. Oh no. Oh no. That is a feel bad moment. There he is with the food you've been anticipating. So why did he even show up at your house if he's just going to steal it? Okay. I'm skipping forward. Wait. So is it because the app looks at his GPS and he's like, yep, I'm here. I delivered it. And then he just takes off. No way. Can we see the food in his lap? Well, he's not yet eating the food. Damn, that sucks. I hope you're able to find this man and fight him for your macas. Hold on. Menulog said there's nothing they could do. Hello? I paid you for food and your driver stole it. What do you mean there's nothing you can do? Threaten Menulog with a chargeback if they still don't. Well, yeah, absolutely. Fraudulent charge that. Hopefully you used a credit card. And then initiate a chargeback with your bank. It'll be up to Menulog to dispute. Can you do it with your bank in Australia? That would actually be really nice. Because here in America, if you charge something to your bank, like with a debit card, you can try to go through your bank, but it's not like through a credit card. With a credit card, it's much easier to get your money back. A bank will be like, not really our problem. I just wanted to check out this Menulog thing real quick because I'd never heard of this app. Oh, Sydney food delivery, Melbourne, Perth. So obviously this is mainly an Australian thing. Looks like there's a lot of other countries, though, just not America. Interesting. These apps are kind of evil, in my opinion. Like, they make you... They cost so much money. Oh, my God. It, like, doubles the cost of your food, at least, to get this delivered and then pay a tip. Phew. But do you guys tip? I assume you do. I know you guys don't tip like here in America. Like, you're not as... The culture is a little bit better in Australia as far as tipping. But I assume you still tip these guys, right? All right, moving on. These SUV sizes are getting out of hand. This is also a common theme as far as people being pissed off at Woolworth. I'm making sure to say that right this time. Because I'm catching a lot of flack down under for calling it Woolsworth. Even though I think that's a funnier name, Woolsworth. You guys let me know. I'll have to run a poll. Should I call it Woolsworth or Woolworth? Anyway, this is another common theme. You guys hate Kohl's, you hate Woolworth, and you hate big cars. And I feel like America is responsible. And you hate self-checkout. And I feel like America is responsible for the self-checkout and the big cars. So I'm sorry. Yeah, honestly, as an American, I wouldn't even think to post this This is such a regular, everyday occurrence. But he says this guy was parked as far back in the bay as possible, front still protruding out into both and into path of cars. Yeah, that would suck for him and you if you hit it. So I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. If America has influenced the world and Australians or any amount of Australians to purchase an unnecessarily large SUV, I apologize. Okay, so I've been staring at this like, what kind of question is this? Is it illegal to drive barefoot with 6 toes? That would be called discrimination. But apparently what we've got here is an AI generated picture, it looks like. Which AI might have some kind of intelligence, but it still can't count to 5. Is it illegal to drive barefoot or in thongs? Hey, purchase your thongs now. It might be illegal. They might get you arrested if you're driving in Australia. I don't know. By the way, what do you guys think about the black and white versus the red, white, and blue? I figured some people aren't, full-blown patriotic, wanting to do the country colors. I think it's fun that we have the same colors on our flags. Anyway, is it illegal? Certainly not in Australia. I mean, people are barefoot all the time, right? How would you get to the grocery store if you can't go barefoot in your car? Oh, there's only 5 toes here, but there's something creepy about these AI feet. And he's got both feet on each pedal. Okay, so I get that the post is about making fun of this AI generated picture, but now I want to know the answer. Is it illegal? I need to try to find out. All right. According to Google, according to Google's generative AI, which is kind of ironic if I rely on that, right, during this post, but it says it is not illegal. And I don't know what I just did. Guys, it took me a second to realize that I'm looking at an ad right now, which is, shout out to McDonald's for literally making their ad look like a meme. That's pretty smart because that actually fooled me. But apparently you guys have some new Macca's sauces, which is pretty exciting. I'm kind of jealous. My brother's reaction to finding a snake on the front gate. On the gate. Wow. There, that must be the brother.
Holy shit! Fucking Jesus! Oh!
That is literally the most Australian reaction. Like, that could be a sound clip right there.
Holy shit! Fucking Jesus! Oh!
I can still hear him.
Shit.
I want to see the snake. Wow. That would not be my reaction. That's a much more manly Australian reaction. I'd just be like, ah! Okay, so we've got some beautiful Gold Coast whales. Damn, what a photo. I guess this was taken with a drone. My God. You guys have it all in Australia. I've never seen a whale. Wonder how big those are. They look like they're in shallow water. I mean, that's probably a stupid thing to say. Maybe they're not. But they are like floating on the top of the water. That is awesome. What a cool photo. Oh my God, why does it look like we're in heaven? That's just Australia for you, I guess. Why do all new houses that are built in the last 20 years all look something similar to this? Honestly, I would not be complaining if that was the house I moved into. It is true, though. Even though this looks totally different in a lot of ways to an American house, the overall build of it, the box, 2 floors, perfectly like box shaped. That is what every new house looks like here in America, too. I think it's like super easy to frame it out or something. But honestly, this looks super modern. which is not necessarily a good thing. Like I love a classic looking charm house, but this is also pretty nice. I've never seen a house in America look this modern, which is sort of interesting. Hey, Prime is on sale. That did not take long. Hey, go purchase the entire shelf of Prime, buy a plane ticket to the UK, and I'm pretty sure you can make your money back selling these for like $10 each. I don't know what it is about the UK. I mean, I know that's where KSI is from, which him and Logan Paul made this drink, or slapped their name on it at least. But this is funny. It's on clearance. And that's in Australian dollars too. So that's really like $1. Oh my God. That's crazy. All right, what are the chances this this ticket actually can cause a fine? That's the question. I'd be pretty upset if a Post-it note with a handwritten ticket on it actually gave me a fine, but it's from the Neighborhood Watch. Underlined. Please be mindful that you have parked in a 4-hour only zone. This area is regularly policed by people pretending to be police due to airport security, and you are likely to receive an infringement notice. Details have been recorded of your vehicle. Oh, creepy. What the hell? That's so weird. This is kind of a sad post. It says the lights are on, but nobody's home. What happened to Sydney's nightlife? And it has a lot of upvotes. Nobody on the road. I mean, I don't know what time this is. This could be at 4 a.m. But wow, that's pretty remarkable. I would not think I'd ever see Sydney this dead. What's going on, guys? You guys back in lockdown? I feel like that's not even a funny joke. This is super interesting. Got our entire house tinted. That is not something I've ever heard of anybody doing. But that makes sense. Once again, like in Australia, you know, you got some serious sunlight hitting those windows. It says the difference to temperature and glare in the home is an absolute game changer. I'm surprised I've never heard of this. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Look how much sunlight it's reflecting. And then I was going to say it's darker, but wouldn't that mean it absorbs more light? I don't know, but it's clearly less light is getting in. And it looks really nice from the inside. Look at that. No harsh light coming in, but you can still see outside. Beautiful. That's cool. I've never heard of that. Just seen this in town. Would this sign even make sense anywhere outside of Australia? Caution, servo closed. I would not. Well, I have heard, and I could be wrong, so I don't know, but I think you guys call a gas pump a servo. Using context clues here. Is that what you guys call a gas pump? A servo? So using the context clues and the fact that there's a giant fence around it, I would get the hint. I'm not allowed in. But overall, no, I would not know what this sign meant if I saw it here in America. Damn, this is harsh. We are so fortunate to live in a country with abundant wildlife. That's true. You are. Yet most take this for granted. Damn. What is that wrapped around this turtle? Is that a turtle? I can barely even see what I'm looking at. Damn. I can't even really tell what I'm looking at, to be honest. I feel kind of stupid. I feel like it's like, what am I? That's a turtle, right? It may not be alive. I need to read some comments. Yep. Okay, so he's saying on his morning walk, he saw this turtle at the edge of the local water catchment with a Tooheys extra dry packaging. Don't know what that is. Jumped down and tried to peel it off, but realized that the old mate was already gone. That is really sad. And they're supposed to live for like centuries. So that is sad that his life got cut short. Yeah, that's just sad. What kind of bird did I just push off the road? I'm going to go ahead and call that tree bark. I'm going to say that's not a bird. Oh my God. This is pretty much the same type of situation as the menu logger driver at the beginning, where the postman unloaded a parcel, took a photo, then loaded it back onto the truck. What is going on in Australia? Is this a sign that people are getting more desperate? It can't be a good sign, right? The fact that there's 2 of these posts. I've never seen this kind of post from the Australian subreddit before. So if this is happening more and more often, that's kind of a scary sign. Rare white platypus filmed in wilds of NSW. A white platypus. Is it like an albino? Whoa. Beautiful creature. I would think it was like a beaver. I wouldn't even. My mind wouldn't be able to comprehend that. I'm looking at an albino platypus. That's too cool. Or a white platypus. It's probably not albino. I should not say that. Are they small? They look kind of smaller than I imagined. It's hard to tell in this context. But based on that splash, I think that's a good one to end on. Wow, what a week in Australia it was, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Arvo. I hope you guys are doing good. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If anybody actually bought a pair of Australian thongs, just know that I send all my love to you from up top here in Indiana. I got one for the black and white ones. I got in my wife's size. I'm going to rock the red, white, and blue ones. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Did I say tomorrow? I meant next week.